You attach punitive, punitive enforcement responses to something that is having a disproportionate impact on poor people of color, then there's no way that you can't talk about it being within the context of the criminalization of poverty.
Right now, I feel like I'm in quicksand. The more I try, the harder I try, the more problems come. The more they come.
It says I'm in federal prison, but you never, ever, ever stop those payments.
Y'all guys are not bad fathers.
I owe all this money, and I am trying to do anything and everything without breaking the law to satisfy the debt.
You're not working. I'm going to, the court is then sort of feels mandated to say you could be working, so I'm just going to impute minimum wage to you, which generally speaking is between $18,000 and $21,000 a year. Well, if you've never made that, and then that's imputed to you as what is to be used to calculate child support, clearly you're in the hole before you even finish the hearing.
Child support took all the money out, the little money that I had, and left me with almost nothing. And I was pissed. I was like, why would they do that? It's not a whole check. Why didn't they just take a little piece of it out? I'd have been all right with that. And it devastated me so much where I was gonna quit the job right there on the spot. And the people at the job loved me so much that they passed the hat and I had a paycheck.
Through narrative change and education, people began to understand there was a difference between deadbeat dads and what we call dead broke dads. And once we got to that place, we began to have a different kind of conversation around what was needed to address the needs of low-income obligors or low-income dads.
I'm working, but I can't support 5 children on 1/2 of a salary and go to school, and I can't afford to just say, hey, I don't need any assistance. Now, if he had paid something, maybe I wouldn't have had to rely on the government.
For my twins, I'm $75,000 in the rear. I always have child support on my mind because they're always going to remind you that you owe them money.
How can you expect a man to pay that much child support or pay child support in prison when the average job in prison is only $1 and some change a day? Then you still got to take care of yourself. But where was I going to pay any child support at?
For the large number of parents who are incarcerated, they are poor. And they don't have money when they're in prison. And they didn't have money before they went into prison. And so rather than have this uncollectible debt build up during incarceration, why not take care of it in the most effective, efficient, automated, take advantage of computers, and get the order set in alignment with ability to pay right at the outset. Orders, again, are supposed to be based on ability to pay.
Analyze the difference of jobs and situations where as though they can lower it or higher it. I don't care. If I make more money, if I'm making $17, $18 an hour, by all means, you can go up. But just don't do too much. People gotta live out here.
The whole system is trash and it needs to be thrown in the trash and we just need to start over. I feel very strongly about that. We really need to start over.
I blew my last little bit of money just making sure he had a good weekend with me because that's my son. I love him to death, so I'm gonna make sure he's all right even if I'm not okay.